Welcome to Feed the Beast Monster. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to be messing around with the Deep Dark and Thaumcraft. But first, I've got a few things to craft, so let's take a look. First of all, I want to create the Emperor's Chalice, an infinite water bucket unless you drink from it, which in turn will trade life for hunger, basically stopping you from starving to death at the cost of your health. So if you fill it up, it becomes a bottomless water bucket. Now, where's a place that I could use it that won't ruin? Here. I'll just dig. Wait, that won't work. So, oh no, there's not a hole here. There, done. See? Just as simple as placing it down and it goes. Next of all, I want to make the coin of fortune, as many people refer to it as the coin of suck. Basically, it's like a magnet for items, so if I turn these off and just scatter some of these for something that we're going to be doing in a second, and we turn the coin of suck on, ding 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 ding, and it works the same for redstone, not redstone, experience. So let's put away the Emperor's Chalice, actually order it so it doesn't annoy me, turn on the coin of fortune, stick that there. You go there, you go there, you go there, and you go there. And finally, I want to create the lily pad of fertility. Now all those items were from Xeno's reliquary, and if you place it here, it has the effect of speeding up the growth of plants around it. Plus it works like a normal lily pad in that you can place it place it over water and you don't fall through the water. And this lot should start growing rapidly. Oh, and this is a strawberry plantation, of course. Well, anywho, one thing that I want to show you over at the new base is the new front door. Now, of course, it has to be raining, so just ignore the rain. Hello, I can't remember what they're called. Cobalt or something. Oh, zombie. I know what you're called. Oh, angry zombie, should I say. Thank you. I re-changed up the buttons and went from the terminal bus to wireless redstone, and here behind this micro block is the wireless transmitter, and there's a zombie to my right. Okay, mostly behind. Anyway, door, do your job. Thank you. Right, time to go back to the old base. Oh wait, actually. I also finished off this area. So now that we've done all that, it's time to make a portal to the Deep Dark. So, to make the portal to the Deep Dark, we will need 4 triple compressed cobblestone and 1 quadruple compressed. And to make quadruple compressed, we need 9 triples, so 9 plus 4, 13. So I need 13 triple compressed cobblestone. I don't think I'll have enough here. 7, let's get another stack. Just put in half, so this is enough. This should be enough. Okay, maybe not. 1 more. And there we have that triple compressed and quadruple compressed. So, if you remember correctly, crafting these unstable ingots requires you to use them within 10 seconds, or they'll explode. So let's get this quick. Let's set it up. Divide by diamonds. Wait. Divide by diamonds. 3, 2, 1, go. No, wrong thing. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I might blow up here. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. That was close. So now that I've done that and nearly committed suicide, I need a link page. I actually need 2. Wrong thing. This one. And I need some leather. And where did I keep my leather? Wait, what's that? I feel I saw a weird image there. Farm. That's where it is. 2 leather. Let's combine it with these link books. So we'll need that, and we'll need that. And we'll need 1 link book to take us wherever this other link book leads us. So just give me 1 second. So we want it to link here. And then we take this one back. We'll need some of those, what are they called? Those boot stands, that's it. So, what was 1, 2, 4 should be enough. And that kind of stuff is going to make some very annoying noises. As it sucks all the items. So now to go to the deep dark. Now I think we will put the portal to deep dark. Ooh. I think this might be the most logical place. And we'll put one of these boot stands here on top. And to the deep dark we shall go. Now this will take a few seconds to load, so 1 moment. Aha, the deep dark. This is where you spawn in the deep dark. So here's the torch, and this is the way that leads us out. So what I want to actually do is actually go back, because I'll probably want to create something called a rope ladder. Let's see. Why have you glitched into here? Let me relog indeed. Right, apparently all it took was me to pause the recording and they shot back up. Right, so we need the rope ladder. Okay, rope ladder please. Which is not an iron helmet, 3 sticks and 3 strings. Should be simple enough because I've got these 3 sticks in here. How convenient. And string. Oh, plenty of that. And we do this, and we get ourselves a rope ladder. Put that in our inventory, and then we'll see what it does. So let's get back to the deep dark. Get our jet back on, and whilst I dig down to get out of here, let me explain the deep dark. So deep dark is a place that's very dark. Basically, as its name suggests. Now, deep dark is where the darkness can kill you. So, actually, let's put. Let's go up. Let's put you here. Send the rope ladder down, and now I can put this on. Now, the deep dark, the darkness can kill you, and many people refer to the darkness as the Vashtinarada, which is a creature from Doctor Who that lives in the darkness, and it's a microscopic little creature that is like a piranha and skins things alive. Now here, mobs are extra powerful. They ignore normal spawning rules, so ow, 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 I need light quick. Okay, amount of torches. Right. Wait, why can't I climb this ladder? We're slain by... What? Okay, 1 minute. Now, I think before I mess around in the deep dark, I think I'm gonna get some items from Thaumcraft if I can get to them quick enough. But before we do that, I want to show off the blackout curtains from Extra Utilities. They basically block off light, allowing for my newly expanded essence berry farm to produce more essence berries whilst having a torch right next to it. Ow. You hurt a lot, berries, bushes. But anywho, we're going to be messing around with Thaumcraft. Now, getting started in Thaumcraft, we will need to make, if I can find the item there, a thermometer, which is some earth shards, some glass, and some gold. I will also need to make a wand, some tables, so I'll need some wood. Thaumcraft likes gold, so we'll take a lot of gold. Magic, we'll take one of you, 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 and one of you. That's 6. We need some glass, preferably standard glass, which is in blocks actually. And we'll get started. So we'll want a. Wait, where's the thermometer? Easy way to do it, like so. We will need the gold banded. I just want the basic iron wood wand, which requires a stick and 2 iron caps, which requires some iron. 2 iron to be precise. Well, actually, just over 1 iron. You need, like so. Some sticks. like so. So we'll make that. We'll need a bookcase. Now, do I have enough for a bookcase is the question. I have enough leather. I have enough paper. And I have enough wood. Right, let's make it. Okay, so quickly make the paper. Like so, and leather. I'm sure you all know how to make books, but just in case if you don't. And wood. Place this down. Oh, I got that achievement. Place the bookshelf and whack it with a wand, and we get a Thaumcraft. Now, Thaumcraft has changed dramatically since last season. Just to tell you that it's different. So, what the first step to do is to get your thermometer and scan stuff. Ooh, stone contains saxum. Ooh, torch contains lux. Chest. You do not have the knowledge to understand this. Ooh, what about endstone? No. Cobblestone. Perdito. Iron chest. Ooh, gold chest. No. Oak barrel. Nope. So what you gotta do is you just gotta go around and scan stuff. Can I do dirt? Yes. And you just go around scanning everything you can see. Now, a good source of research once you get into this is to research these things. Look at these, because these give you lots, but I don't have the knowledge. So what I think I'm going to do is get as much research as I can done, and then we'll start. Let's get started with making some of the blocks for Thaumcraft. First of all, we will need 3 of these, I do believe. 3 tables, and then we'll need a bottle, an ink sac or black dye, and we get a scribing tool. Now I'm just going to grab a bunch of not Mudclub's farm black dye from dye trees. Come down here to this conveniently pre-prepared room. Once the game catches up and realizes that I actually want that in my inventory and not on the floor, we will place these 2 here and 1 here. Then if we take the scribing tool, place it there, and take our wand and whack this table, we now have some of the basic items to Thaumcraft. Now what I want to do is combine something. What is it? Aqua and terra. So aqua is water and terra is earth. By combining these 2, we get Victus. Now this is the only aspect you have to combine in the table. What else you want, you have to. Other aspects you can combine to make in the table, but this is the only one that you have to combine in the table. So I'm going to continue doing some more research off a cheat sheet, which I'll leave a link to in the description. So let me finish off the research and then we'll be back. Now, as I said, these thermal expansion things have a lot. And I mean a lot. Just look at it. All that so quick. Won't even fill the screen, and I need a torch up there. And I have no torches on me. And now the problem solved. So now we're going to get on to researching. So I'm going to show you the basics of researching. Now if we come down here, we take a look in our Thaumcraft, you can see that all the aspects that you've researched will be in here, and I do believe that I have researched every single aspect there is. Have I? Just let me check. Yeah, I have done every aspect. Just checking that I've got them all. Wait, no, actually, I have not. I haven't got... the corrupted aspect or Gellum, which is the ice aspect, but I'll get those easily, and I don't believe I need them for anything. So what we want to do is put some paper in here, and then we'll put in a research. Now I know that if you combine, oh right, okay, so you put in your paper, you put in your research, and then if I click Ignis, we get this here. Now, we can't move this. If you click Ignis again, click this, click this, click this, and this. Now, basically, this has to create a line. So if I show you this, it has to create a line from here to this one, and you can get multiple of these, and you have to create it one straight line. You can't loop on yourself, it has to be one solid line. Now these could have a one gap in between, so it could be there, and it can go dink dink, and it'll just draw a straight line, like it's done here. Now if we take this Alumentum, right click, it'll complete the research, and if we take a look in here, oh, alchemy is flashing. Oh, Alumentum. This substance throbs with fierce energy, yada yada yada. Basically it's a frag grenade that's also a very good fuel source. It's the easiest way to put it. So let's see if I can get the other one that I wanted from fire. Once I grab my paper out of here, I created a quick sugarcane farm as well. So fire, Nitor, that's the one. Nitor, that's the one that I wanted. Apparently I can't talk as well. So we want to move this and this. Now this is best left off screen for you guys to do, because I don't want to be spoiling any of this research for you, but I'll do the basic ones. And this gives us Nitor, which is basically a torch from Thaumcraft, and it's used for a lot of crafting, and it looks pretty cool. So what I'll go and do is do a lot of research. Now one thing that you will want to research is, not that one, this side, research expertise, and this one. And then you'll want to research advanced node tapping. I think one of these is expert node tapping and node preservation. You'll want to research them. You'll understand why in the future. But I'll get off to researching, and then we'll be back. Whilst you're on your travels, there is one thing you may find, and that is called an aura node. Now this is one of the most powerfulest aura nodes you can find for the good side. It is a pure node that is not inside a silverwood tree. Basically, pure nodes are the best nodes, and if you find them outside of an aura let's try saying that again. A silverwood tree, which is one of those over there. Now you can barely see it if you have Whaler installed. If you look at it, you can see it. And I have a pure node, so I've scanned this, and it's got 48 aqua, 48 order, and 48 terror. Now if I get my wand, I was going to do this later, but might as well do this now. Oh, I left my wand. Right. One moment, actually. Put this down on the map. So we'll put this as Aqua. Order. Terra. I think I spelled that right. And we'll call this Nodes. And leave all that. So I'll go get it, and then I'll explain what to do. And don't forget, you can scan entities. For example, a villager. Continue Humanus and Who would have thought a villager is full of Okay, I believe I found another pure node. And that is a lot more complex. Temperus, which is time. Oh, that's another one I hadn't found. But this is a good one, so I'll mark this down, but I'll show you what you do with your wand. Basically, take your wand, and you right click with it, and it fills it up, and it basically takes the aspect that it has. Now you see that Temperus, it's what's called a compound aspect. Now there is a way to get items from it in the future, and that's something we'll get onto researching, but for now that is another pure node, so I'll note that down, and then we'll move on. Ooh, wrong button. To the next, to where I've done some more research, I think. Now here is one of the bad biomes added by Thaumcraft, and it's called a corrupted biome. Now I don't know whether there's enough corruption here for me to actually scan it, because once there's enough corruption, oh there it is, and there's some more corruption, that's going to turn that cow into a corrupted cow, which will then want to get me, and that's what I want to find. Fibrous taint gives us Vitum. You're going to turn into corruption. You're going to become a corrupted cow, because I can injure you and set you dead low. So you can, please. Oh, look at that. A tainted cow. Let's scan it. Right. How to deal with this tainted cow and not die? Because this tainted cow just nearly killed me. Oh, angry zombie, you stupid thing. Right, best sort this out. Now, if you find these totem poles, there'll be a sinister node in the top of them. Now, I advise you break these sinister nodes, as for they cause that corruption to spread. For example, I'll show you here, sinister. And when you break a node, any node, and this is the main reason I break these, is it drops these ethereal essence. And if I turn off my coin of fortune, I can scan these, and they contain aurum. Is that the tile? Right, yeah. So that's another thing to note. Now, if you find yourself that you've ran out of uses on your scribing tool, merely combine an ink, a black dye, or an ink sac with your scribing tool, and you get a brand new scribing tool. We are currently getting close to the wrapping up of this episode, but first, before we do that, I want to do some things. I've just discovered research mastery. I'm sorry about that cough. Now, let me explain what research mastery is. You have become more efficient, yada yada. Whenever you attempt to research a red herring, up to 4 of its rooms will remove instead of the 3. That's an effect added by the previous mastery. You are able to move rooms up to 4 positions at a time instead of 3. Very good. And lastly, you're able to move active rooms. Though only a single position be warned, however, there is a risk of deactivating all rooms linked to that aspect. However, rather than you spending another aspect to deactivate that room, you deactivate it for free, basically. Now, the other thing that we want to do is go into Artifice and create the Goggles of Revealing, which requires some Terra, Pedito, Ordo, Aqua, Ignis, and Era. Now, do I have those? Terra, yeah, I have 5 enough. Oh, I just have enough. So I'll go grab my items that I need to make this, and now that I have the items to merely complete this, put your wand in here. Or do you have to shift click it? And it will use aspects. Now you note, in the book it said 5. Why is this taking 5.5 and 3.3? Simple enough. This wand has a V's cost of 110%. Yes, it increases the cost of it, but the Goggles of Revealing, whilst being worn, reduces that by 5%. Perfect. Let's take the Goggles of Revealing, and as you can see, it's taking the aspects out of here. That's okay. And if we put these Goggles of Revealing on, we gain some armor. Now these do take damage, but you can get a repair enchantment for them, which is good. And I'll look it away next episode on how to do that. But what the Goggles of Revealing allow you to do, oh, one more thing. Scan everything you make in Thaumcraft. There will be some sort of aspect on it, as you can see from the Thermonomicon, the Thermometer, and the Goggles Revealing. So, anywho, so for next episode we'll have a look at the Deep Dark, and I'll get some more research done, and maybe actually I think we'll stick to more Thaumcraft and the Deep Dark. I think we'll do some more. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay well and survive around.